Because the car was in a slight bingle back in the day, we want to make sure it's all very square. We're going to put the frame on our jig, line everything up on centre, take a heap of measurements, front, back, side to side, square it all up. The left-hand rail's got a bit of a dip on the underside, so we're going to work from the rear and work forward, and we're basically going to set all our levels. We've got bevel boxes and spirit levels. We're going to get it all square. Placing the engine in there is really just to see what it's going to look like. Physically work out our heights if we need to set, because we're running a big engine plate. We need to roughly work out how low we want before we cut into the engine plate. We've got the independent front end where we want it, and then from that point we'll probably go back down to the frame again.
Hey, we're looking, Brett, eh?
It's not looking too good actually. It's a little bit out of square. It's probably from that bit of damage that I've got.
Yeah, that could have been me.
The previous driver had an incident, so I guess we need to make a decision here, guys. Do we start again?
With the frame, we decided that the original frame wasn't going to cut it. Basically, couldn't get it low enough to how we wanted it to suit the cross member for the front end we got. Most of the chassis builds we do, I do a 3D CAD model. Make sure that everything works from straight off the bat. So if it works in the CAD and the dimensions are correct, we know it's going to go straight into the frame. Transfer that into the plasma table, cuts the plates, the boys weld the plates up, and we just got new rolling chassis ready to rock and roll. It'll definitely sit on the seals, this truck. We've lifted the chassis to be level with the seal as well, so we'll put little bump stops in, so it'll be low for sure. Back in 1960 to 61, Ford come up with the unibody, which means joining the tub to the cab. Chev never did that. Thought maybe we might join the tub to the cab, so that was a bit of a different direction. Deleted the original dash altogether, and we've started making an aluminium sheet metal dash using Dakota Digital gauges, which we got out of the States. And we're making two sort of fighter pods, and we're gonna have the shifter raised up above the bench seat, which will look quite cool, we think. Hey, Dino. Yep. Look what I got for you here. Perfect size, fill that in. Finish the tailgate off.
We just need to raise the centre up a little bit just so it holds its shape.
Okay.
Quite well.
Bit of curve in it.
Yeah.
Bit of hammer time in here.
Yeah.
Okay.
The C10 was my daily driver for 6 or 7 years, and I guess it's got a lot of fond memories. It used to carry engines in the back, and it was actually used as a work truck. When it's turned off and it's sitting with the bags deactivated with no air, the truck will be almost on the ground. And then when the truck comes up to ride height, it'll still sit super low. It's going to be running massive 20 by 14 inch rims on the back with some really big rubber.
I'm pretty picky when it comes to finishing and how stuff's engineered and how it needs to be put into the vehicle. Simple is sometimes better than going overkill with colours, so we're going to go pretty basic. Real nice champagne, hot hues colour, black finishes. The engine's going to be polished with black finishes. Real basic trim with a bench seat, removable dash. He wants to show off wiring. We do pretty good electrical work. I guess really we're trying to show off the features that we're good at. Sheet metal, chassis work, engineering, overkill on the engineering. That's what we want to be doing.